Nobody else is attempting anything on this scale in London, and I think they have the chance to bring together an international group to discuss what's happening in the world across all sorts of issues, whether they're geopolitical or whether they're economic or whatever they may be. Once a year in London is a huge and valuable thing to do.
We are in a period of growing instability in foreign affairs.
Today isn't just a talking shop about globalisation and why is it working and why is it not working. Yes, it's talking about those issues, but it's also trying to dig deeper and say, well, what does that mean? What does that mean for us? What does it mean about the changes that we need to make? And I think that makes it quite an exciting opportunity.
London is an international capital. It is a place where
most conferences focus on very discrete things like terrorism or cybersecurity. This conference has gone to 30,000 feet, if you will, and looked across all of these problems and tried to see the connections, because after all, at this moment, we are living in the most connected world that we've ever lived in. So I think this conference is doing a lot of good in sort of breaking open ideas.
I'm now joined by Sam Walsh, Chief Executive of Rio Tinto. Who better than to be speaking about, well, the changing in politics and economics and power between the East and the West? And just tell me at the moment.
I've been enthused by what I've heard, and I think we're learning lessons about what might happen in the future. We need solutions because the world is a complicated place, and this is the venue, and these are the people who might come up with some of the ideas.
And the earlier sort of piecemeal, unjoined up.
Britain is in serious danger of losing Scotland. That is a genuine reality.
With the conference, it shows where Chatham House is thinking and how they're focused on ensuring that policy and national development do stay on the front burner. So I think that the Chatham House over time has created that platform for where leaders can come together and come up with solutions and ideas, and that's very important.
Does the corporate executive understand this?
Well, I think there's a positive and a negative there, Nick. The positive is that they need to understand.
What I've been struck by is the very strong positive message about incorporating the new actors of the 21st century into our methods of governance, which have remained resolutely embedded in the 20th century, so that you'd begin to get a sense of what a whole different world is thinking about, and a set of perspectives that are not heard every day. That's really, to my mind, what the London Conference could do, not only this year, but in years to come.